Hello friends, welcome to engineering tutorial. So we'll continue our discussion related to power diodes, and so far we have discussed about the basic constructional features, VI characteristics, and about the reverse recovery in power diodes. So in this video we are going to discuss about the different types of power diodes. So we know that power diodes basically they're separate from a normal PN junction diode because of the presence of this lightly doped N- layer in between heavily doped P plus and N plus layers. And the extra feature that it adds is that it contributes to significant ohmic resistance, and which makes it suitable for high power applications. And another important aspect related to diodes, which is very much important, is the reverse recovery. Okay, it is the phenomena in which when the forward current in the diode falls to zero when it is removed from a forward bias circuit, it still keeps conducting in the reverse direction because of the charges stored in the depletion layer, and the reverse current, it increases up to a peak reverse value, and then from that point it reduces to zero. So that time interval between the instant the forward current reduces to zero, from that point to the point where the reverse current reaches its maximum value and again drops to 25% of its maximum value, that is called as the reverse recovery time. So I've already discussed it in the previous video. So the power diodes, the classification of the power diodes, it's basically dependent on the reverse recovery. Okay, the reverse recovery, which is an important characteristic. Okay, so the power diodes, they are basically classified according to their reverse recovery characteristics, and it can be divided into three types. First is the general purpose diodes, the fast recovery diodes, and then the Schottky diodes. Now, the general purpose diodes. The general purpose diodes, they have high reverse recovery time, which is this time. Okay, from this point 0 to this 1/4 IRM we are talking about, the reverse recovery time, this time TRR. So in case of general purpose diodes, reverse recovery time is of the order of 25 microseconds. The voltage rating, it varies from 50 volt to 5 kilovolt, and the current ratings, it vary from 1 ampere to several thousand amperes. Okay, so these are the voltage and current specifications and the reverse recovery time. Next we have is the fast recovery diodes, and as the name suggests, in these diodes the reverse recovery time is very low. So it is of the order of 5 microseconds or even less than that. The voltage ratings, they are the same from 50 volt to 5 kilovolt. The current ratings, they are from 1 ampere to several thousand amperes. Then we have is the Schottky diode. Now the Schottky diode is a special type of diode. Its fabrication technique is a little bit different. It is different from a normal PN junction diode. In this case, in case of having a PN junction, that is a p-type semiconductor and an n-type semiconductor, bringing them together by the sandwiching process, which is the normal conventional fabrication process of signal diodes or power diodes, here a metal to semiconductor junction is formed. Okay, a metal to semiconductor junction. So here we have normally aluminum and silicon is used. Okay, aluminum as the metal, silicon as the semiconductor, and the silicon which is used is of n-type extrinsic semiconductor, which is fabricated using donor impurities, pentavalent impurities. So aluminum silicon Schottky diode is generally used, and the special feature of Schottky diode is that it has faster switching characteristics as compared to PN junction diode. Now that makes it suitable for power applications, because we all know that power electronic circuits, it functions as a switching circuit. Most of the applications related to conversion of electrical power from one form to another, it basically involves switching on and off, turning on and off, which modifies the waveforms. So the faster switching characteristics of Schottky diode is very much appropriate and suitable for various power applications. Also, it has a lower cut-in voltage or threshold voltage as compared to signal diodes, and higher reverse leakage current during the reverse bias mode. And the voltage ratings, it is limited to 100 volt, and the current ratings, it varies from 1 ampere to 300 ampere. So the Schottky diode has the following characteristic features. So here we have discussed the various types of power diodes based upon their reverse recovery characteristics. Okay, we have the general purpose diodes, the fast recovery diodes, and the Schottky diodes. Okay, so I hope you like this video, and please subscribe my channel Engineering Tutorial for more such videos related to engineering, science and technology. Have a great day. Thank you very much.